The story kicks off with Travis Stolley, an employee at a cash pickup company. One day, he has a brief encounter with a mysterious woman. As he's leaving, she returns and hands him a note. Suspicious, Travis draws his gun on her, but she insists he read it. Soon after, we see the two on a date that ends in a hotel room, where Travis drunkenly rambles through a late-night conversation with her. Fast forward to Monday morning, Travis heads to work as usual, but during a routine cash collection, he and his partner are kidnapped. The mastermind pulling the strings is his one-night stand. How did a fling turn into a setup for disaster? Welcome to Sandy's Timeline. Today, we're breaking down the 2025 thriller comedy, The Pickup. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's dive in. We're taken back a few hours before the heist, where we meet Russell Pierce, a veteran armored car driver, and his beautiful Latina wife, Natalie. The two are in the middle of a discussion about retiring to open their own bed and breakfast, but Russell keeps pushing the plan further into the future. At work, Russell is assigned to partner with Travis Stolley, a rookie who dreams of becoming a police officer. It's clear Russell isn't thrilled about the pairing, not just because Travis is inexperienced, but because the assignment will keep him on the road all day. And today is special. Russell and Natalie are celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary. He's hoping that if they can wrap up the route in under 9 hours, he'll make it home in time to finish their date. Meanwhile, Russell and Travis are still making their rounds when Travis gets a call from their boss, and it's bad news. He's being fired over an incident the previous Friday that cost the company one of its partnership. While Travis is still reeling from the news, Russell spots something suspicious in the rear camera, 2 cars trailing them. One of the cars speeds ahead, cutting them off, while a man emerges from its sunroof holding up large cards with a message, ordering them to pull over. They try calling for backup, but they're already deep inside a dead zone, an area with no cell signal, meaning they're completely on their own. Unsure of what will happen if they comply, Russell and Travis keep the truck moving. In an attempt to force them to stop, the men in the trailing cars launch a canister of tear gas and jab a spear into the truck's tire. The armored vehicle swerves violently, but Russell fights through the chaos, clearing the gas, letting in fresh air, and regaining control. In a desperate move, he pushes forward, forcing their pursuers into a miscalculation. Both cars lose control and get stuck, giving Russell and Travis a narrow escape. Because the tire has been punctured, Russell is eventually forced to pull the truck over, giving their pursuers the chance to catch up. This sparks another intense chase, the truck thundering down the road as their attackers close in. The pursuit turns chaotic. Banner and Miguel's car flips over, while Zoe's vehicle bursts into flames. Russell and Travis think they've won and begin celebrating their narrow escape, but the danger isn't over. Out of nowhere, Zoe emerges from behind, ambushes them, and seizes control of the truck. She drives them straight to a secluded warehouse. Travis recognizes the hijacker. It's Zoe, the woman from his one-night stand the night before. But he keeps this to himself, knowing that telling Russell could make him look like the inside man. On their date, she had gotten him drunk, coaxing out every detail about his job and the schedule of his route. Now it's clear she used that night to set him up. Believing Banner and Miguel were killed in the earlier crashes, Zoe orders Russell and Travis to pose as another armored truck. With Natalie under her watch, Russell has no choice but to cooperate. Her original plan was simple: steal the armored car, hit the casino, and take $60 million in cash. But with her crew gone, she now needs Russell and Travis to pull off the job. But Banner and Miguel survive, and they're furious. Abandoned by Zoe, they're determined to catch up and make her pay. Meanwhile, Travis, torn between betrayal and lingering attraction, listens as Zoe reveals her motive. When she was a child, her father, a casino security guard, died in a fire. The casino refused to compensate her family, and now she says this heist is her revenge. Outside the casino, Russell's wife Natalie tracks him down through mobile phone location, only to be taken hostage by Zoe and tied up in the truck with Travis. Inside, Russell and Zoe pull off the theft, but on their escape, Banner and Miguel ambush them. Banner seizes Natalie while chasing Zoe, who speeds away with the money. In the chaos, Russell and Travis accidentally run over Miguel with a truck. Soon, police units flood the streets, chasing them for the stolen cash. The pursuit ends at a small airstrip where the armored car catches fire and explodes. Banner opens fire on Russell, Travis, and Zoe, but Natalie takes him down, knocking him unconscious. Russell reunites with Natalie, while Zoe bids farewell to Travis and boards a small plane she had hidden away for her getaway. Afterwards, police clear Russell and Travis of any wrongdoing. 6 months later, Travis is serving as deputy sheriff and quietly reconnects with Zoe. Russell, now retired, runs a cozy bed and breakfast with Natalie. One day, he receives a package, a box of cash from Travis and Zoe. Meanwhile, a museum curator calls the armored car company to complain about a damaged artifact, leaving one last loose end in the wake of the heist. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next heist we unravel. Until then, this is Sandy's Timeline, signing off.